beer room. Off today, furlough day today, so yay. Viva la lockdown, that's all I can say. Yeah, only one day, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, you know. This time of the year, it's nice to actually have a day off. I know there's a lot of people who want to be back at work, but it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? So from Lincoln Green Brewing Company, based in Hucknall, you know, a company that's close to my heart, and they do a lot of nice beers. This is Archer. It's an American IPA, and I think it's done with Chinook and Citra hops, if memory serves me correctly. It's cold, so the brain fries in this weather, as well as other things. But yeah, glass. Now, I've actually got some other Lincoln Green Company, Brewing Company beers that need to be reviewed in front of this. However, this is on a short date, so I've had to put it at the front, as I've got quite a few short dated stock. Can't be the only one in the world. So yeah, lovely golden pour white, a little bit of lacing around the edge, and it's a bit early in the day. It's about 1 o'clock, but it's 1 o'clock. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Well, for me, it is. Oh, nice bite there, resinous bite. Very, very easy drink. Let me get my bloody gloves on for easing. I ain't got the fire on in here today because I'm actually going to wash the car down. I know it's icy on the streets, but a bit of hot, cold water will soon get rid of the ice. And not that my car's chatty. You know, all the salt on the roads you don't have, and it knackers your car up, so it's good to get rid of that. Proper winter's beer review. So yeah, talking of Lincoln Green, I've actually got Little John. Oh, Little John. What was the film with Little John? Equalizer. Denzel Washington. The Irish bloke whose name's John. I'm sure it's Little John. Fire Damp. And Sheriff as well at the back of me. So yeah, 3 more beers to review. Looking forward. I've done Fire Damp already, but I will want to do a re-review at room temperature, not at shed temperature. But Little John, and Sheriff, I'm going to do in the shed at some stage anyway. So many beers, so many reviews. Trying to mix and match the reviews so that I'm doing lots and lots and lots of different beers, breweries. Now you can order online from these fellas. They do national deliveries now, so that's great. And you are helping your local brewery, which is a great thing. You know, and it's a brewery with 3 pubs, 3 or 4 pubs actually. And obviously the pubs are shut. They can't even sell takeaway beer now because of the newest lockdown, which is, you know, it's tough times, tough times. But looking at the good side of things, from a very positive note, a lot of their beers that were not available in bottles are now available in bottles. So from a reviewer's point of view, i.e. myself, it's amazing. And from a perspective of a fan of this brewery that can't get to Nottingham, or Hucknall rather, which is on the outskirts of Nottingham, just it goes Nottingham, Hucknall. So it's a great way of getting their beers, and it's bottled, so you know it's going to last. So if you get a crate case, you know it's going to last for a good while. And in fact, on their site today, they've got some bagging boxes, Tuck, which is a fantastic porter. Trust me, it's an award-winning porter. So I've just turned the tap on the bloody hose pipe. The water's flowing through the hose pipe so I can give the car a wash. And that sounds like it. I've just heard a right going through. I also want to jet wash my decking. Not the greatest time of the year to do it. A bit cold, but the dog's walking green into the house, so I'm going to jet wash it and then spray it with some algae killer that I acquired in my last job. Cheers, lads. drank chilled. This really, the bite it delivers is really nice. Quite a subtle nose, but it's all in the flavour of the beer itself. Very nice. First of probably 4 reviews today. This weekend, I don't care. I'm having a drink. I'm doing my bit for the beer industry. Someone's burning. And I'll soon work it off because I'm in my full-on winter's gear. That's what I wear at work as well. So full-on winter's gear. And hopefully the warmer weather's coming back next week. 7 or 8 degrees, it'll be like, yeah, spring. It's got to be better than what it is at the moment. It feels like we're in bloody Antarctica. Global warming, my backside. Oh, that's just chilling me out nicely. It's nice, you know, it's nice to have a beer at this time of the day, not be working, obviously. Looking forward to seeing what new beers come out. It's going to be an interesting year. A lot more breweries now are going down the bottled beer route, which is an amazing thing for fans of beer. Not so easy for the breweries because it's easier to sell casks than it is to sell bottles, I would have thought. Be interesting to see, you know, how it works with that. Because obviously you've got to make it and then get it bottled. To send it away to get it bottled, to get it back. If you haven't got your own bottling or canning on premises. Hence why I think that a lot of companies who can and bottle their own, they actually, you know, small time I'm on about, not being big time, but they actually, the price is a bit more expensive, and you can understand that because whatever, just make sure I want online now, I did put it unlisted. However long you spend doing whatever you're doing, it's all down to the cost, isn't it? So it adds. I mean, even in my job, being a gardener at both Cockliffe Country House and Kelham Country Manor, you know, obviously that he's paying for my wages. The sites are shut, you know, it's like hospitality, the sites are shut. So he's having to balance the fact of keeping me there instead of furloughing me, but also bringing the sites to what I, as a gardener, want them to be absolutely spot on. I want people to drive in and think, wow, that is nice. And that, as a gardener, that's where I want to be. But you can understand, you know, there's a balance in that with furloughing people and all that. And thank God you can furlough, because if you couldn't furlough, there'd be a massive amount of people there'd be a massive amount of companies gone to the wall and a massive amount of people unemployed. There's going to be a bounce back. There's going to be one hell of a bounce back. I do think we're going to need another Eat Out to Help Out scheme. And maybe something to help pubs that don't serve food. You know, an easing of the VAT just for the first month, just to get people back into the pubs. Once the vaccines really are kicked in, the army's getting involved, which is great. Get the army involved, get all the pharmacies involved, doctors, pharmacies, do whatever we can. Get this bloody country back to normal. You know, we are Great Britain, and we need the world to remember that as well. We're the first in the world to actually officially approve the vaccine. And there's a lot of naysayers out there and conspiracy theorists that say, oh yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. But what the idiots have got to remember, pardon my friend, is the fact that no other vaccine in history has had so many volunteers. And that's volunteers volunteering to take the vaccine. And that's amazing. That shows you the world we have at the moment. So many people are saying, I'll take the vaccine. You know, and be at the forefront of actually getting, you know, bringing that country on. And them people, because people have helped save probably millions of older people and vulnerable people from dying. you know, at the end of the day. But anyway, back to the beer. Nice twangy little beer to start today's proceedings off. And oh, I'm already cold now. It's chilled me down a bit. Need to get working. And I'm only washing the cars, so it's not going to be fun. But get that salt off the car, ice the roads up. I'll have to put grit down after I've done it, just in case some twat fucking falls on it and tries to sue me. Yeah, you can't win them all, can you? It's in freezing at the moment. I'll have to make sure. But hey ho. Look at that. Beautiful. From one of my favourite breweries. And for those who live around Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire, these fellas, Lincoln Green, are actually doing a Hucknall Beer Festival, Beer and Food Festival in August of this year. And I'm definitely going to it, because to be honest, after all this crap that's gone off this last year, it'd be good to get out to beer festivals, enjoy some beers, get some nice food, and, you know, meet up with people, have a laugh. So the wife's already said she's going to come, so we'll go, and, you know, anybody's there, meet up, and it'll be good. It'll be good to get out there again, not be cooped up in your house. It's going to be an interesting year ahead. Not going abroad still, but I don't think I even want to go abroad until they've sorted their end out. But, you know, Britain, I think, will be one of the first countries in the world to be not COVID-free. I don't think any country will ever be COVID-free. I don't think that's going to exist. I think that COVID tolerant will be the word, because there'll be millions who won't take the vaccine. You can't force people. But when countries around the world say, have you had the vaccine? No. Go away then. You're not coming in. We don't care. Go. And makes you wonder how many will take it then. At least for the foreseeable future. Anyway, out of 5, that was a classic beer. American IPA. Subtle nose, like I said, good twangy beer. Lovely flavour throughout. I'm too cold to try and pick out the flavours. Oh, I'm freezing now. But what I can say is it went down a treat. A lovely bitterness, a resiny bitterness in there. And just very mouth appealing, you know, very nice to drink. Out of 5, 4.3 out of 5, yes. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Cheers. Take my glove off now to turn the bloody thing off. You can't anymore, can you?